Hey, everyone. It is Friday night. Hope y'all are doing well. So, you got me for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours if we stretch it. We got a whatnot auction tonight at around 8:15, 8:30. So, y'all don't want to miss out on that. Make sure you get it bookmarked. What a day. So, hope everyone else's day is going good. MJ's on her way to work, I'm sure. Just be careful, MJ. If you're lurking or listening, Cartier, how are you doing? How are you doing today, Cartier? Cartier. I say Cartier. Dang, Cartier, I'm over here trying to get into YouTube, but then I pull up this thing. It's got yeah. I can't even describe it. Tired trying to clean some pores. Oh my goodness. So, what do you use to clean your pores? What do you use to get them looking all shiny? Do you buff them? Do you sand them first? I know people do different things. Dang, I don't even know what kind of design that is. But that's hot. Here you go. Hey, Curdy, here, I'm going to share something with you. It's not coin related. Look, I was honestly trying to get to some coin related stuff, y'all. So, what happened was something else caught my eye. So, most of it, Dremel work, first, then file, then sand, then buffing. Okay. See, I'm gonna have to get like maybe I got a Dremel in Missouri. I got a lot of stuff strode across places. So check this out, Carnegie. We're getting ready to log into the YouTube, right? So here's what I see. As I'm like logged on to YouTube and I scroll down here to find my thing, I hit this up, boom. What catches my eyes? Ladies' feet. See, ladies, take care of your feet. First thing that made me stop on this page. Second thing, if you ladies get one of them outfits, that is hot. I'm just saying. So, let's see if we can actually find what the heck I'm looking for on here. There we are. Oh, that's me melting jewelry. There you go, Cartier. That's Pandora's stuff there I was melting. It met its existence. That's how thick the Pandora is in the middle. It's competition, the JCV or CHV or CHI or however it is they put it on it. That's what they are. They're just silver on each end. The middle is just glass, plastic. So the Pandora is the only one that's really solid silver all the way through. Hey, Miss Texas, how you doing? Don't buy the knockoff. Get the Pandora. What's up? Did body work on cars for years. Well, there you go, man. I'm telling you, that body worked on that car, didn't it? Sheesh. I'm just saying, man. That was that. Yeah. That would get that would get people's attention. That outfit. Just saying, it's an eye catcher. Caught my attention. I was just trying to get to my channel. That and the fact that she had her toenails all done, looking nice. Yeah, see, it made me stop for a minute before I could go to my channel. How's Miss Texas Val doing tonight? If you can make a car pretty, a pour is nothing. Oh man, Cartier, you can do it. Put your mind to it, and if you decide it's a done deal, it's a done deal. That's all you got to do. I think I'll start doing pours, and maybe in a couple of months, maybe within the next couple 3 months. I don't want to say exactly when, because then I'll make myself a deadline and I'll be rushing myself to get to doing it. I don't want to do all that. Hey, Perplex Mine. I'm gonna get the stuff for sand casting, I think, because I can pour into a mold, and that's simple enough. With the sand casting, though, I can change designs, do different things, right? Hey, Cartier said, done deal. There you go. Perplex Minds, how are you doing? And watching my show and listening to Poshmark at the same time. Oh, well, God bless you, Miss Texas. Don't accidentally bid on something somewhere and you'd be like, oh, Lord, what happened? So, y'all, we got a whatnot auction tonight. So, let me show you. Let me run some of the, I'll preview some of the things that's for whatnot tonight, anyways, that I'd kind of took and set out aside. And then if y'all want to run some stuff over here, we can. I don't know what y'all might want to run, but there we go. We got a 2022 Libertad. Now, check this out. This Libertad's too cool for school, y'all. I mean, I've got them colorized, painted, flaming arrows sticking out of them, all kinds of other cool stuff with the Libertads, right? Don't mind me, a little indigestion happened there. I got some Taco Bell. Taco smell is what I had for lunch. And yeah, it's still trying to figure out what the heck is going on in my inside of me. A lot more cleanup. Oh man, there you go. So, do you, Cartier? Do you like to use like a lot of borax when you do your pours, or do you use like a minimum? Because I mean, I know some people think the more the merrier. I don't know. Seems like I get too much in it, then I end up with this little black spot on the top of my pour that's like borax that's stuck to it. I gotta do some crazy stuff to get it off. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's just me. I'm asking because I don't know. Oh man, here's some fractional golds for people that might want them. Guess what? Price of gold's going to keep going the direction it's going, and everybody going to have to start buying these little grains instead of grams. Yeesh. But anyways, so more of those little things. Just something interesting. This is the 2022 Libertad in the box. Now on these, there's only a mintage of. Y'all ready? Look at the mintage of this Libertad, y'all. Mintage of 200. That's right. 200 minted. Dun dun dun. It's a 1 ounce Libertad. That is what? Copper plated. Get the heck out of here. Copper plating on your silver Libertad. 185 is what number this is out of 200 in total made on the face of the planet. Bam. Have any of the rest of y'all ever seen a copper plated Libertad? This is 1 troy ounce silver. Just like it states right there on the package. It is 1 troy ounce silver. 1 troy ounce 999 fine AG. It is copper plated. What? Get out of town. Look at them tatas. Them are pretty. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. So there it is. One on the 2022. The Renines Fine Silver. Copper plated. Absolutely craziness, right? Craziness. What? Get the heck out of Dodge. So there's a cool piece. I got some people on Whatnot that like the Libertad, so try to grab up some different Libertads out of the stack to bring up tonight for them. And then if anybody's interested in something over here, y'all just gonna have to speak up. I'm running through them right now, kind of showing you, because now's your show and tell hour, I guess. I've kind of what I've turned YouTube into, because Whatnot is definitely a better selling platform. Hey, Furry Plants and Coins, how you doing? Guess how many trips I have to make to the USPS over Whatnot? None. Can you believe that this ignorant motherfucker that I drove around all over God's green earth today because of, and half of yesterday, had the nerve to say, I should show you his emails. Gregory, I should just show them your emails. You got to be about the most ignorant motherfucker I ever met in my life. He somehow still, after me going live, and the people there explaining how stupid he was, and how fucked up he was, he sent a package that way that they can't find because he messed up the address on. He's gonna send me an email talking about I need a public apology because it said here it was hey dumbass, it says it was delivered to Edmond. You didn't put an address or a box on it for them to deliver it to. They delivered it to the town of Edmond. Do I look like the town of Edmond? It was signed for by some guy named Johnson. Does my name look like fucking Johnson to you? So do you think I showed them an ID that said Johnson and signed for it? Get the fuck out of here, man. You still owe me $150 plus fucking interest, plus 4 hours of my day you burnt today at $55 an hour, because that's what I make. So do the fucking math on that, and that's what your new bill is, Mr. Gregory Freeman. And hey, you can go ahead and not pay it, and I'm just going to go ahead and keep accruing you interest. And one day, you're gonna stand good for that shit. You can believe that. Don't steal from this guy. That's a very, very bad choice to make, is stealing from this man. You see the way I was tracking down that package today, like a damn ravaged dog? Trust me, when I hit your fucking home state, I'm gonna be the same way on you, boy. You can believe that. For each one of y'all that's fucking jerked me around on some money and done some bullshit, I'm telling you, your time is coming. These doctors might have the cure all for some shit that I'm going through, and each day I'm feeling a little better. And each day I'm getting a little more pissed about the fact that my money's upside down because y'all took advantage of shit when I was sick. So I'm coming. Believe that. Just believe that. I am coming. So there you go. 1 gram Valcambi for Whatnot. I can get that up there and sell that for $11 and not about piss myself like I did the last time that I put up a 1 gram over there and sold it for 11 instead of 111. This one right here, I think I'm going to keep to the YouTube side of things, because I believe this American Silver Eagle, Miss MJ Squirrel said, was the same year her daughter was born. So there you go. Hey, Miss Sue H, and can you imagine after all that they had the nerve to send me another email talking about I needed to apologize to them? What the hell, man? You might want to go back and check, Gregory, to see if you've had another stroke, because something fucking wrong with your head, man. That's the best I could figure. I try to be understanding and accepting because of that, but I think you might ought to go see a doctor. If you could hear all them different employees at all them different places talking about how ignorant you were for doing that, and you're still going to try to pin it on me, you're crazy. See, that's how they think, man. I'm telling you. As a matter of fact, too, the shop said, "Hey, man, is this cat from California or something?" Oh, yep, he must be with the left. That's exactly what they said. They said this is a leftist trying to act rightist. What does that mean? I say that all the time, so there you go. They said, I bet, hey, and we got a bet going. 3 out of 4 of us bet that when we get the package, if it ever is recovered, it's probably fucking empty. You know why? Because one of the people he associates with now had the nerve to send Miss MJ Squirrel a package that was sealed and fucking empty. Because that's the kind of trash they are. They do that. They take your money and then they send you empty shit. And then you can't do anything about it because they done sent you the tracking number. So then they got this magic tracking number to show everybody that they sent you, even though what they sent you was a fucking empty package. And MJ Squirrel is one of the most honest people I know. And why she didn't go live and just bust half these people's balls about this before herself is because she's too good hearted. Instead, she just quit going to your streams because y'all are pieces of shit and you rip people off and it's shameful. And that's where he learned that from because guess who was in my chat defending him? One of the very people that fucked around Miss MJ, people like that, that's Ginger Stacker. You know what I mean? It humors me because you know what I said to you all before, right? Birds of a feather, they flock together. See what I mean? So this is the encouragement they get. Kind of like when Miss Sparkles was attacked for not shipping out things to this fucking silver selling machine that tried to take advantage of her. And we come up with all this bullshit tracking shit for, you people are trash. That's what you are. You're scum of the fucking earth trash. That's what you are. That's the bottom line. You sit over here on this computer thing and you figure out how to fucking take advantage of people. And you wait for your opportunity and you feed on it and you fucking get people to feel bad for you and do whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then you come in and that's what you do. That's what you did. Yeah. It's a great idea, Miss Sue. I'm got more of it coming. Hey, Miss Sue H, trust me. I'm making a fucking list. And whoever's the closest to me in about a month and a half, whenever I finally get the clear to be able to go on the road, I'm going to go live whenever I catch them in person also. Believe that. I put that on every fucking thing I love. I swear that on my Lord Jesus Christ that I'm going to go live so that you all can see what the fuck happens when people get caught up to the rip motherfuckers off. That is a fucking fact. That's coming your way. So buckle up, boys and girls, and we'll see which one of you motherfuckers on the list I find first. Mark my words. Birds of a feather, they all flock together. That's right. It's coming to you. The healthier I get, the closer to out of time you motherfuckers get. So remember that. Enjoy your time of thinking you got one over on somebody because it's coming. And what's even more unbelievable than that, Miss Sue, yeah, is I'm serious. I should open up these emails and let y'all read these emails from this cat and these other folks. It's like they're completely oblivious to the fact that he just avoided me over $150 for like how long now? By the way, he purchased those things last freaking month at the shop auction, some of them. So yeah, I mean, no big deal. You know, nothing like waiting on a month for your money to find out that they sent it to an address that don't even exist. Didn't even put a box number on it. They just put a freaking town and an address of a corner. What the hell does that mean? It's just crazy. It's unbelievable. I work my ass off every day and then they steal it just like that. You know what I mean? It takes like just that's it. A couple of transactions, they done stole half your paycheck for a week. It's amazing. Yeah, unbelievable. And then they cost me fucking 5 hours work. I had 2 hours work yesterday in on it, 3 hours of work today in on it. Are you kidding me? That's 5 hours at $55 an hour you owe me. Plus, yeah. plus just the pain in the ass, plus you owe MJ, plus you owe the people at the USPS that was just absolutely pissed off with each other by the time it was all over with, calling other stores mad at them. I mean, we done went through hell trying to track this thing down just because this guy, and the best they can figure in all reality, but see, he ain't never going to tell us this either. In all reality, they said they figure like 2 box places ago, on the one computer there at the last place, when the lady said, it showed there that they had canceled it and redirected, that it was actually sent back to him. But see, we're never going to hear that. We're never going to know that he ever receives it back, or, what I mean, any of that shit, because that was probably all in the works, right? Because that's just it. If you make it undeliverable, undetectable, and then you just wash your hands of it, then you're cleared, right? No, you owe me $150 plus 5 hours at $55 an hour plus interest on $150 at about, I don't know, what's the rate of interest on a fucking credit card nowadays? Y'all have them. What's your credit card interest out there, y'all? Somebody speak up. Let me know. I don't have a credit card, so I don't know what the interest on one is, but that's what I'm going to charge. So, one of y'all out there, let me know what you're paying on your credit card interest. Help me get this shit, because I'm writing this down as we're speaking right now. So this is going on his bill. This is Greg. This is his debt list bill right here. I'm writing this on as we speak. And then there's a good Lord in heaven that, yeah, I want to believe is real, and I put my faith in a great deal, but I am real. Oh, yep. See, over 20%. Well, that's good because, yeah, the good book says the good man upstairs gets 10. And, well, I'm here I want 20. Plus, I want 20% for the credit card charge for the late fee. So, how's that? That's like 40% interest on top of what you owe. Plus, you owe me $55 an hour for fucking wasting my time for 5 hours of work. There you go. Yeah. So, Gregory, that's your new bill. And that interest is every day, not just once a month, because I'm not a regular bank. I'm the guy you don't want to have to borrow money like that from. So mine is every day interest. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, it's the secret code of Johnson. It was crazy. What? It's not, see, 22% interest. So I figure that if you could pay the Chinese 22% to borrow their money from like Chase Bank or some damn where, then you can pay Jeff Crumpler, the red-blooded American white boy, fucking, yeah, 40% interest. That's what I want. So there you go. Where we're at. 40% interest on $150 per day occurring after the 11th of this month. So go ahead and start doing the math on that shit, because I'm doing it and I won't accept anything less. Plus $55 an hour for my 5 hours of work time that you wasted today and yesterday. So there we go. See, that's business. That's what it comes down to. That's real life. Somewhere out here in fairy tale land with metal detectors stuck up your asses and headphones on, you all got this imaginary world built up where shit's just free and you can just do shit nonchalant to people and it's okay. It's not okay. And today is when this kind of shit starts occurring. So if you're somebody that wants to buy from me and not pay, believe this, and put your name on a list, and we're just going to rack up a fucking debt that you'll never be able to pay with a man that will never forget that you owe it. And I'm just nonchalantly, on days I'm having bad days, I'm just going to start going through that list. Just know that. And I'm going to go live. I'm going to make one example however often I have to until everybody's paid up. So there we go. That's how this is going down. That's a fact. Miss Sue, what they did was they got a hold of the fourth worker and they called me and MJ, and that's why I said it was redirected. So the Johnson at the place, the fourth worker that wasn't there today, they signed for it, canceled the label, which is what the older lady was telling us all there, that the label had been canceled and redirected, but she just didn't know who by. It was by the fourth employee of their branch there, who is Johnson. So Johnson had signed it, redirected it. He canceled that label, redirected the label, and it was sent back to Mr. Gregory Freeman, who, as they said, should have already received it by now. So this little game he's playing, he fucking knows he played, which pisses me off more than anything. So yeah, that's why I want 40% interest. I want $55 a fucking hour for the 5 hours that you wasted that I couldn't go to fucking work today and yesterday. And yeah, that's where we're at. That's what's due. And that interest is reoccurring every day. Because if I had that money in my hand, I would have bought silver and gold with it today at my shop. So you are costing me money every day that it's not in my hand. So yeah, that I have coming. So there you go. 40% interest, $55 an hour for $5, 5 hours worth of labor that you cost me at my shop today and yesterday. And yeah, that's where we're at. No, no, it was the building and the buildings. They have like a drop sheet, security sheet thing for things, and it was their sign for drop sheets for returns. It meant the label could not be determined where it went to because it had no freaking full name. It had the name Jeff on it, and it had no box number, so they didn't know where it was going. So all they could do was just turn it back around. So that's what they did. So Mr. Gregory knows that. They redirected it back to him on the 11th. I'm sure by now he's already received it. They were pretty sure that he'd already received it too. They've already filled out statements. I'm telling you, I'm the guy that I'm gonna go ahead and approach this the legal way to show everybody how wrong it is, but I'm not the legal type, man. I'm just the type that, yeah, I put this on my shelf. And see, my shelf is really full, y'all. So as my mom and grandma used to say, they'd be like, Jeff, all these things that you've done for the last year, we done put them on the shelf. I done put them all on the shelf. And I've got about a year and a half, 2 years worth of bullshit on this shelf that's needing dusted. And I've just been too sick to do it. But that's okay. I got faith and I'm going to get better and it's coming. And even if I don't get better, I'm invested in it enough at this point. I got enough losses into it that it ain't going to hurt me to put out a few more to make myself satisfied with them stealing my money. That's the only way I can put it and be okay legally by saying that. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And I found out that I guess it's probably due to the recession. My people willing to work a lot cheaper than they were before. I figured the price of everything had went up because of the recession, but now they certain kinds of dirty work you need done. They willing to do cheaper right now. They needn't work. They just want money. Firefly says, "I'm here. I need water. Be right back." On other news, guess what happened today, y'all? Silver took a little dip back, a little step back, had to have its little retract, right? Couldn't just keep on climbing there and staying steady. We got to take a little retract as they try to reassess the US dollar, try to figure out how to manipulate the metals. Gold took a little pullback today, too. So hopefully some of y'all got out to your local LCSs today and help throw them a little business. It's a good day to go make your money stretch a little further. Dun, dun, dun. Man, I got these crazy cool copper stamps today that came in. I don't, we buy silver and gold, but I buy crazy stuff sometimes just because. Figure y'all might like it. And it depends on how cute the person is that brought it in. Or if it's like they get a kid with them and the kid's like, hey, I got this. And then it's like, okay, I'll get that. I'll help you out. Makes everybody happy, right? So here we go. Oh, well, shoot. Fire. Yeah, there I got doubles of that one. Okay. So check this thing out. Okay. So the Libertad, that's just cool as all crap, right? 2022 1 ounce Libertad, and it is silver with copper plating. What? It's a PK. There's only 200 of them in the world. This is number 185. That's a pretty cool piece. I gotta keep an eye. Well, we got plenty of time. Still got to set up all the different items on Whatnot. I've only got a few listed. So check this out. This is copper. It's super cool. Got the stamps. Canada. Hey, I don't know what's up, Furry. I mean, Firefly. Furry. You like Canada stuff too. Firefly. Why did you get all this? I don't know, Brian. What did I send you? I have no idea. You tell me. Oh, Brian K. It was a giveaway. I believe you had a giveaway coming. Thank Miss MJ. Because it's in the email it said this is Brian K, not BK and the twins. I think it was a GA or something. It was something you'd purchased or a giveaway or something. I don't know, my friend. But there you go. I hope you got it by now. You probably should have got it, or it might be still on the way. I don't know. If it was on Whatnot, then you'll have an inventory list on the inside. So that's pretty cool anyways. And it's Canadian. These are all copper. Here's what they look like outside the little package. Because there was doubles with this one. The one has doubles. It's kind of cool. Let's check that little thing out. Huh. Okay, they're bronze. Bronze, it says. Well, that's even cooler. They're serialized. What am I going to start the Libertad at? I honestly don't know. Being there's only 200 of it minted, I'm assuming it's probably got a pretty good premium. That's why I haven't listed them yet. I'll go through, I'll look at premiums, and then I'll come in way below premium and, get you all a really great deal. That's how I do it. That's how I roll. I'm not one of these channels that's gonna, list the high end of eBay's dream prices, and afraid you're gonna have to go over to one of them leftist channels for that. So those are pretty cool. Those I'll put up on Whatnot tonight. If anybody's interested in one of these, and just if you see anything that I put up here that y'all might be interested in, then just speak up. I'm just going through stuff that I brought today to here for the Whatnot show tonight, and showing it to y'all first. So you guys kind of get first dibs on it. If you see something you want, then you can grab it. Now there's a couple of, like I said, this ASE here, I would put it up for YouTube, but I do have some bigger buyers on Whatnot that are, we're become pretty good associates. They run pretty good size channels, and they like buying the Eagles off me over there. So a couple of these Eagles and a couple of these other Onzas I'm going to show you all. They're not going to be open to the YouTube community unless you come over to Whatnot. I apologize, but that's just how it is. Hey, Dove Season, how you doing? If you want to know why it's that way, it's because of assholes like Gregory Freeman that short me my money and fuck me around on payments. And, well, they can't do that on Whatnot. So I prefer to sell over there now as to selling over here, because I would rather get my money as to not. I would rather not want to, commit homicide because assholes don't pay me. On Whatnot, they pay. So here's one that'll be going up on Whatnot tonight. I'm pretty sure this one here is 2002. 2002 Monza. Bam. It's a beauty. Like I said, if you guys want, you could probably twist my arm and maybe get you these at a good price over here. And I know you got to pay taxes and fees on whatnot, but you know what? Thank your Gregory Freemans. Thank your fucking Silver Paws. Thank your fucking, you know what I mean? Go back and watch my streams and thank all these assholes that didn't send me either my goods that I bought or my money for the goods that they received. That's why you all get to pay fees and shit on Whatnot now. So I'm grateful to Whatnot, and I'm glad they got a good setup over there that keeps people from being able to scam you and rip you off. And we don't have to chase them down, and we don't have to do dumb shit. And yeah, there you go. 2007. That's nice looking. Nice looking ASE there. Oh, trust me, I would rather not have to pay the, fees to eBay or to. By the way, I am listing more on eBay, and no, you can't look it up under my name. It's actually done through the company and through a whole different name. So there you go. That's been happening, but it's happening more prevalently now. So there you go. See, all you guys' good deals are now going to Fleabay, where I can actually make more money and whatnot, where I can actually get paid as soon as I sell the product instead of having to chase mother suckers down a month later about my money. So, yeah. Does it mean you all are going to have to pay a little more premium over there? Yes, it does. But like I said, next time you decide to visit a chat room and purchase things and you see Mr. Gregory Freeman in there, you're over there enlightenedly buying things from See Happy Chappy or one of these other fuckers that's ripped me off, then maybe you can just thank them for why you're paying $6 a spot for races and, you know, $60 a fucking ounce for rounds like this beauty here that, I would sell you today at, I don't know, 34 if you decided you wanted to buy it. Just saying, happened to have seen that on one of them's table over there, $60 fucking race. But I'll sell it to you today right now for 35 bucks plus ship if you'd like it. Anyways, got a couple of those there. They're going up today on Whatnot. Just saying. Just saying. If y'all want to do good business, and you're gonna have to get rid of your bad business, and your bad business is clogging up your shit over here on YouTube, making it real hard to want to do business because of all the bad business that there is floating around. And FYI, half of them don't even have testing means or means to test their shit at all, and are pretty open about that. So y'all are probably 110% going to end up with some fake bullshit down the road by buying from them. Just saying. I can guarantee you 110% mine is tested, not just once, twice, but 3 times, and tested so much that right now I've got the health department on me because we run radiation through our shop and we're having to change a bunch of shit because guess what? Locals can be haters too. And even though we're testing for every fucking shop in our area, one of them has managed to turn us in because we're running radioactive equipment all the time. So we got to put up new walls at the shop and all kinds of other bullshit. So the struggle is real and haters are real and they're out there everywhere. So there we go. But guess what? I guarantee you all my shit's been tested. Maybe the radiation from that fucking gun's helping some with this tumor I got. Who knows, right? We'll figure it out eventually. Thought about that one day. I told Dobbs, I was like, "Look, man, instead of me going in and having these these treatments, can we just do a treatment here at the shop? He could just hit me with the gun. Think that'd work? I don't know if that'd work. I'm not willing to find out, and I don't think he is either. He kind of likes me. I think he'd feel bad if we killed me. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. He might be like, damn, I can empty both safes now. No, man, I appreciate Dobbs, and he's a real honest dude, and I trust him enough to where if I was to kick over, he does have the keys to the safes and shit. He would be in control of shit. But I do trust him enough that I'm okay with that. Oh, I've already done it, man. Are you telling me? Oh, man. Hey, look. Hey, Cartier Silver. The only blacklist they got over here and what they call the coin community is the blacklist for people that stand up and say when they're wrong. That's the only people that they put on blacklist over here. They don't care. Back in the day, we had a blacklist, and we had. Hey, I'm surprised. I would not actually be surprised if they didn't have like that preacher dude and that other the fucking P Stacker and some of them, I wouldn't doubt if they didn't have other accounts and they weren't letting them over there bid on shit too, because that's how they operate. That's the level of their integrity. See, and I'm above that. So yeah, they just they ain't got no. Oh, definitely they've rented space in my mind. And you know why? It's because I have this unfortunate quality about me now that I didn't used to have. And that's now that I've been enlightened about God and I've been saved and I got this thing called the Holy Spirit. It makes me feel bad when I want to kill people. You know what I mean, Cartier? So that's it. That's the only reason it's bothering me at all. Because I know God knows what I'm thinking, and God knows that if I was to bump into this man today, either I would get away with murder or they'd be looking for me for homicide. So that's just the way it is. I mean, that's it. So that's my only struggle with this is in my heart because, yeah, he absolutely has. Finally, I told MJ that this morning. She looked at me and she was like, "You're serious?" And I said, "I'm so serious." They have completely broke out the old Jeff. There is no more of this. It's okay. We'll just talk shit and I'm going to turn the other cheek. No, I spent most of last night making a list again, checking it twice. And I put this on every damn thing I know. On the Lord Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior and witness. I'm gonna fucking start checking off that list in about a month and a half to 2 months. That's what I told her. About that time, everything should be good with the banks and other things. I'll be able to start traveling, and it's gonna be on. It's gonna be on like Donkey Kong. But see, it ain't even gonna last long because I'm that guy. I'm gonna go live whenever it happens, and I'm pretty sure that with the first one, the rest of them are gonna fall into line. That's usually all it takes. That's all it took when I was 11 fucking years old. Was one good example, and I had people 3 times my age step in line. So believe this, by the time I'm done, there's going to be a line formed. And guess what? In that line, it's going to be much like the one they wrote about in the Bible. The ones that's been cheated, they're going to be first. And the ones you cheating some of bitches out there that's ripping people off and stealing from folks and not sending them their money and not sending them their goods, you're definitely going to be at the end of that line. But you are going to be first in this picking. That's right. Got Jiminy Cricket living on my shoulder. And I'm okay with that. Hey, look, I don't mind. Look, I do not mind. I look here, Dove Season. I've been through this shit so much. I have had them deadlock my phone, the FBI waiting for things. I know what I can say and not say. And I ain't threatened no one's life. I've made a lot of promises that I intend to keep. I am not a man of threatening, and even the law knows that. I promise you that if you have wronged me or some of my associates, your time is coming very soon. I promise you. Promise you. And I wish you would go to your local authorities about it and run it past them, what I just said. And they're probably going to advise you that you're going to need to get some bulletproof shit done at your house. Start packing 24/7 or start getting right with me. So there you go. That's how that's going down. And Dove, if they did, the only thing I would feel about bad about that is if I didn't get to have my hand in it. It would upset me if God took them off this planet before I got a chance to. That would upset me. That would be the only downplay to that. Where I am at is in fucking Oklahoma City. So whatever happens to them where they're at, it's definitely not my problem right now. there was another. I was talking with another person that does coin shows and things, and they happen to, deal with other channels, even on YouTube and whatnot. And they were like, "Yeah, that's the bad thing about YouTube. It don't protect the sellers. They don't protect the sellers at all. PayPal and Cash App and things like that, it protects you buyers. We got no kind of protection over here in YouTube. None of it's regulated." Screw me, I'm coming. Way to bring in new buyers. Screw me, I'm coming for you. Yep. Hey, Cartier, that's a fact. I would rather do business that way because you know what pisses me off? And what was awesome about it was the other shop owner that I was talking to today, gentleman that, well, not the owner, another shop worker. He works at Edmund Coins here in Edmond, right? And he's a, pretty large YouTuber, you could say, and things, right? Other people around there know some of these people. But you know what he said? He said himself. He said, "You know what?" I said others told me you shouldn't have mailed it out until you received the payment. He said it before I even did. He said, "But you mailed it out because you were just expecting good business. You was expecting integrity." See, he said that word integrity. It was amazing. And he was 110% right. Because, see, that's a man I deal with. That's a man I do business with. That's how we do business. Integrity. So, see, what I did was they purchased that shit. I said, "Okay, I know this man. Okay, yep, he's going to pay for it." I mailed it out to him. I know I've heard about it from everyone. That's your mistake, Jeff. You got to stop mailing out these people's shit before they pay you. Well, integrity means that you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. So I only want to deal with people with integrity. So yeah, new buyers. If you're in here to fucking rip somebody off, let me assure you that Jeff Crumpler is not the guy you want to fucking play games with. I would not suggest you play games with any one of my close associates either, because I have been known before in the past, and there is record of it, that I will come at you for fucking with my people. And that's just a fact. I'm a man that believes in good business and integrity. But believe this man that is a silver and gold dealer started out as a drug dealer that made automatic firearms, and I've done both state and federal time. And I am not somebody that fucking plays around about you taking from me. I am not that man. You can take a lot of things from a lot of people, but you don't take shit from me. I won't stand by and let it happen, and I won't rest until I feel like it's been made right. So there you go. Just a heads up. I will always be 110% with you, and I will stand by you. I will fight for you. But if you come at me, you better come with everything you have, because I'm not going to stop until one of the two of us is gone. So believe that. And I ain't going nowhere. I've been shot 5 times in total, still here. So yeah, not going nowhere, not even when I want to. So there you go. Meanwhile, if you want good precious metals at really good prices, and you want to know that it's going to show up to your door every time, on time, above time, please do come buy from me. You can buy from me on Whatnot. You can buy from me in person right over here at the Gold and Silver Cash Buyer in Edmond, Oklahoma. 711 South Broadway. Come down there, hook us up. You can call that number. We'll hook you up. As soon as we figure out what the hell's going on with these radiation testing, we'll be able to buy your goods online too, and we'll do live testing for you on a website that you'll be able to watch me test your product, and I'll buy it from anywhere in the world. So there you go. So there's where you want to come. There's where you want to do business. By the way, you show up down there acting funny, we are armed, and we will put a fucking hole in you. So there you go. That's business. You know what I mean? That's how we do business, my friends. We give the highest prices for gold and silver in our area by far. We have a #1 rating on the internet. So go check it out. You pop it in for Oklahoma City or anywhere in the Edmond location. It's going to pop up the silver and gold cash buyer. And we are very appreciative of our locals, and we're very appreciative of y'all on YouTube and whatnot. Also, the ones that's been doing good business, we appreciate you. And Cartier's like, sheesh. Cartier, you let people steal a quarter of your paycheck every week and see how you take it. I'm just not that guy. Meanwhile, if you came in the shop and tried to steal from us, I can promise you that wouldn't work, and we would, you know, I'm not even gonna call 911. I'm not gonna lie. Dobbs or one of the other workers might eventually, but not me. So that's how it is. You come to steal from the shop, we're gonna leave you laying. You come to steal from me on YouTube, I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna set you straight. When I find you on the streets, I'm gonna leave you laying. And yeah, come over and buy on Whatnot, and you don't get to screw me around. You can just pay for your shit as you go, and I'll send it out within 1 day. I have 1 day shipping. So there you go. From now on, I'll show you really cool things on here that's probably going to be sold on Whatnot. And eventually, I might even tell you about this little thing called Drip that I've been doing a little bit of something on. But I don't want to tell you all too much at the same time, so I don't want to make your brains explode. Sometimes I think it's confusing to people watching how others can grow. I don't need any more haters anywhere else. So eventually I'll be okay, and I'll share that name with you also. And I can introduce you to the world of Drip, which is a whole different ball game. Ladies and gentlemen, technology is getting fun. Brian K., there's a very slim to none chance of that happening, my friend. I was raised to believe that if you died having 5 friends that you could say you would die for, and that they would die for you, that they would kill for you. Real friends, that's what real friends are, by the way, Brian. Someone that would actually take a life for you and that would give up their life for you. Them are real friends. So I was told and I was taught and I believe that if you can count 5 of those and you lived a full life, so I can count 3 that I put in the ground, and yeah, so 2 more. I don't know if you want to be one of them or not, Brian K., but there you go. It comes down to the test of, are you the one at the end? See? That's why I tell people when they say all the time, I hate, and you'll always hear me tell people hate is a very strong word. An equally strong word to me is love. And an equally strong word to that is friend. So what I have is some really good associates on here that I've made with y'all. I've made some pretty good people to do business with. I've met some shitty people to do business with. So what I've accumulated over here on YouTube is some good associates, some bad associates, some business associates. And yeah, that's where we're at. I appreciate y'all, but I don't think any of y'all would die for me, and I don't think you could put me up to vote for dying for you, because I'm 90% sure that most of the ones that are talking in here, some of them maybe not. Now, like Daryl Gray, different ones like that. Brian K., I'm willing to bet I'll see you over there visiting with them, you know what I mean, and some other chats and shit. This is what I'm saying, man. That makes y'all good business people, good business associates and things. But you're not my friends. If you're my friends, you wouldn't ever do business with them people again. You would never go to their fucking channels again knowing that they ripped me off and that they did me wrong. So you can't be my friends. You can be my business associates at best. That's it. You know what I mean? Because I see you. I see you in them chats when you say hi to them and you say this and that. I don't like snakes. So yeah, you can be fake with some other motherfucker, but not me. So that's where we're at with that one. Don't be fake with this guy because I'm just going to be 100% real with you. If you want lollipops and candy cane blow sickles, well then, you got to move to Chicago or somewhere that's ran by the left and they ain't got no bound for murder and people are fucking sleeping in the alleys everywhere because they don't get, yeah, go someplace like that and deal with shit. Not here. That ain't how we roll in Oklahoma. We're not doing that in Oklahoma, Southwest Missouri, none of that shit. Just gonna say, in the Central Hub, we are not playing that game. I'm not here to fucking make, you know. What kind of a human being would I be if I just sit here and lied to you about how, I watch people do that. Some of these other people do, and guess what, man? They do not love you. They, they honestly don't even like y'all. They're charging you $6 a fucking spot on a game to play for $35 ounce of silver. So for whatever that, like I said, they don't even like y'all, but they can say I love you, and y'all eat it up, and you say it right back, and some other bullshit. They sure charge you like you're the next door neighbor's dog. That's how they treat their friends. That's how they treat people they love. They overcharge you for every fucking thing they sell you by an arm and a leg. It's crazy. Oh, hey, Miss Kelly, guess what? Most people honestly probably couldn't. You know what I mean? They might be able to knock one or two off if they're in a good marriage. If they've had a really good close friend. But most people, probably unless they've served and defended this country, or unless they've been something bigger than the rest of this fucking group, then yeah, they don't know. They don't know what it means. They have no idea. And I have to wonder about some of the ones that's even served this country because there's a few of them that call themselves veterans. The sweet Jesus. I don't know. I would like to put I wish my mama was in her younger. I would have put her in a ring with them and been like, "Here you go. Here's a veteran. Take on this Vietnam vet. Let's see how you deal with this." Or my dad, who was a World War II vet. Here's a veteran. Come deal with this. Just saying, because we got some that claim to be that. My God, man. I've watched their political views for the last 2 years. I've watched their rhetoric and I've watched their bullshit. And I thank God, it's a damn good thing that there was people like my brother and my nephew and other folks that was serving this country at the same time as those cats. Because if they weren't, if that's what we'd had fighting for us only, we'd have been in fucking trouble. I have a feeling. Yep. My nephew told me. He said, "You want my nephew?" My nephew told me. He said, "You know what? All the other units around us from all the other countries when they were in Afghanistan, that anytime a call went out that someone needed help, they always wanted it to be, you know what I mean, their American team that answered because they were going to be there. Like no questions asked. They didn't ask how many, you know what I mean, what the odds were. They just went at it. So there you go. So I was raised by that kind of people. So I'm just going to go at it. Unfortunately, I chose a different kind of life when I was younger and got myself quite a record. So military was not an option for me. Instead, I learned how to operate firearms from military instructors and My dad was a very good gunsmith. I learned how to manufacture automatic weapons really quick at a young age, and I love firearms. So there you go. I'm pretty readily rehearsed and familiar with about every kind there is. And I've been practicing on this in yeah, this Walther P11. I'm trying to get this 911 to where I can do a back jam like a what's his name did in the movie. Yeah, that's right. I'm practicing movie stunts. Come on now, I was talking about this earlier. You got to know what I'm talking about. So if you've operated the 911, you know when you empty out a clip and you eject a clip that when you reload the clip, there is a great deal of times that when you go to pull back, that it jams that first round going into the chamber. So there's a thing called an auto click where you can click it back and then it like ejects, rechambers, and it rechambers that first round into it without it jamming. But there's a boy, what the hell is his name? One of y'all in the chat, come on now. I've sold some of these coins over here before. They got a whole movie. Perplexed Minds. John Wick, that's his name. Thank you, Perplexed Minds. I don't know why I said your name and it came to me. John Wick. So John Wick in the movie, he takes the 911 and he clicks it up sideways on his hand. Then he flips it back down on his hand and he cock ejects and then reloads. All with one hand. I want to learn how to do that. That's just too cool. Some moves are just cool to watch, right? It's like I gotta learn how to do that thing, right? You gotta know what I'm talking about. John Wick, you've never seen John Wick? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Miss Kelly. Miss Kelly, you got a boyfriend. You got a sister. You're gonna have to send somebody to the United States to go out with me to do things vicariously through them. Yeah, they could just go back and tell you about John Wick and about some other stuff. Holy cow. No idea. My weapon of choice is compound bow. Oh my gosh, are you related to Mad Cow? Hey, Miss Firefly. Hey, you got 6 sisters? Oh God. Never mind. Nah, I was playing. Don't. I can't get to know none of your sisters. Nope. Uh-uh. Nope. Just by chance and speaking with a doctor on the phone today, I was like, so what's the chances, doc, that I could have another kid? And he was like, you done got somebody pregnant again, didn't you? And I said, no. He was like, well, you could definitely still have babies, Mr. Crumpler. And I said, oh boy. So there you go. That means you got 6 sisters. That means that somebody in that family was pretty fertile. I ain't trying to have no more kids. So, nope. Please do not send any of the 6 sisters this way. I can only date women that have been fixed. I'm not trying to have more babies right now. Good Lord. Oh, man, my other kids would be like, what? What did you do? I'd be like, that's right. Hey, my oldest kids already went through that once, right? They were like, they thought they were done having brothers and sisters, and then boom. I think they were like 11 when all of a sudden, boom, they had new brothers and sisters. So, see, that's how I like to have kids on about 11 to 10 year gaps. But then I have like 4 or 5 of them. So that's not, we can't be doing all that, Miss Kelly. No, no. No, no, no. No, you'd have fun though. You got to check it out, man. And he's got really cool. I don't think I've got any John Wick coins left in here right now. Maybe I have a John Wick coin left I can show you. Let me look and see if I got a John Wick in here raw. I can show you the coin. I can show you though John Wickian. Can you imagine that? Y'all 6 sisters. I'm wondering. That's how my kids feel. I'm so sorry. I almost said one of them's names. Said sorry to one of them. I'd have to say sorry to all of them, right? Because I done had all the. They'd be like, "Oh Lord." So, Miss Kelly, you gotta say something else. I feel like you done fell over laughing. Sorry, there ain't no John Wicks in there, y'all. Dead in the water. No John Wicks for you. Yeah. Hey, the guy at the shop was like, even and the one dude at the one, he was like, "Is that dude from California?" They were like, "He has got to be from somewhere far left." And even to even try to make it seem like it's your fault that you're missing this package, it's sheesh. And yeah, then the idiot sends me an email talking about, I need a public apology. It says it was delivered. Yeah, it was delivered to that address. All right, you dumbass. You mailed it to a corner. You mailed it to a street corner. Didn't even put a box on it. They don't even know it was the boxing department that it was supposed to go to. You're lucky it ever even went there. And then they didn't know who it was going to because multiple Jeffs and no last name. Even he said then, and I think y'all heard him then, right? That's why I went live and done this, because y'all heard it. Man, there was like, didn't y'all call and you ask about if there was any other Jeff? Yes, I did. Yes, MJ did. You know what I mean? We both did, trying to see if I'd get different answers. 27 this, yeah. I mean, man, I don't even know my kids' ages anymore. 20, 27 this, what? Hey, you're gonna have to retype that. You really got me, Miss Kelly. I can't read well. I have 4 kids. That's good enough for me. My oldest turns 28 this year. Well, Miss Kelly, that's grown. That kid's grown. I don't even know my own kid's age anymore. Oh man. 27. But Miss Kelly, you're not alone. You get it. You do get, I mean, anyways. So how's the weather where you're all at today? It's been really nice here today. I'm not gonna lie to you right now, it's 80 degrees. What? It is 80 degrees at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm loving it. We went straight from ice and snow to 80-degree weather. My twins turned 25 in September. Nice. 36, 34, 24 times 2. And that's it. I swear, that's it. Sheesh. Hey, I believe you, Dove. I'll tell him anything, whatever you want me to tell him. I'll be like, yeah, that's what he said. I seen it go down. I'll be like, I'm gonna blame it on her. My youngest turned 16 in June. Wow. Mine in October, Kelly. Nice. Miss Jody Greenwood in the building. How you doing, Miss Jody? Hey, this is what I tell people all the time. Like, hey, you know what? You got to be able to fill a room, which is why I don't go into any of them rooms anymore that I see them other jackasses in, because that's filling enough for me. I just don't need to go into it. But when you get people over here talking about what you should and shouldn't say, or what, hey, they were gray. You know what I mean? That means they're not even a verified buyer. That means what you got to say holds about as much water as a bucket that I done took a 12 gauge to. So, yeah, I just found a little humor in that, reading back over the chat, looking at him going, are you serious? Oh, where do they send these people from? In a stab mood, Mr. Jeff? Stabby mood, yep, could be. Two sisters, four brothers, two stepsisters, four stepbrothers. Whoa, hey. I had two brothers, two stepbrothers, and stepsister. That's what I had. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, y'all. I gotta get busy here. I'm tripping. I've been visiting with y'all. I ain't even setting up nothing for this other auction right now. I got to. Let me get busy setting this stuff up while I'm visiting with you. So about that. Think we can talk and do this? I don't know. Seems dangerous. That's a cool coin right there. I like to find cool coins for you. What? Front of the train? Oh my gosh. So sorry to hear that. Miss Kelly, that's just downright sad, ma'am. Yeah, people get to acting funny when they think they might die or they think that stuff's out of their control. It's, I mean, it's really sad that it drove them to that, but people do. They just get, It's crazy because you take one of them same people that get to thinking that way in that situation, you put a gun barrel in between their eyes, and all of a sudden they want to live. It's amazing how people's mentality changes at different moments. Something happens and they get focused on just that things are so bad or things will get so bad or maybe they'll die with that COVID, and government was scaring everybody to death by putting shit all over the news that wasn't true. See, that's who Fauci should be like held liable for scaring the shit out of people for no reason. This man ain't never had a COVID vaccine of any kind, and I've been in and out of cancer wards and everything else around sick people, and I ain't never had the COVID or nothing. So I don't know why he was wanting to push that shot on everybody, or why they try to make it sound to everybody like if you went out you were gonna die. Because yeah, my ass didn't quarantine like a bit. I was mad because there wasn't more things open. I was trying to figure. I even went to the pastor of the church I went to and was like, I can't believe you're going to let them close down church. Come out there in Missouri. We got 120 acres. I was like, come out to the property and we will have church out there in the middle of my property. I will set up a PA system and speakers, and unbelievable. Your government completely took away your right to practice your religion. Even that was amazing, or at least to practice it in public. You know what I mean? Absolutely amazing. But that pastor that was my pastor now then is now the governor, one of the executive legislator. He's on the executive legislation anyways for the state of Missouri. He used to be a state representator or whatnot. So that's where politics and religion gets messy, and I still to this day believe that that's why he went along with it and didn't take a stand. Because other churches around that were Pentecostal, they definitely took a stand. So I don't know. Believe that was a political thing. I know after that, I stopped making that my home church. That's how strongly I felt about it. So, yeah. See, I'm that guy. I will stand by you as long as you stand by everybody else. But if you sacrifice the greater good of everyone else for just yourself, I'm not going to stand by you. I think it would have spoke volumes more if people would have went to church. I know it spoke volumes to me where I seen people going to church and standing against the government that was saying you couldn't. And none of them got any sicker than any of the people that went to the church that didn't get to have church. That's the crazy part. Fact. Fact. That's why I don't do religions. I'm a Christian. I don't do Pentecostal. I don't do, yeah. All them things all have, I had a couple of them where I went to church at there all the time come to me about becoming a member. And I was like, look, I already joined a gang once in my life. I'm good. I don't need to be a part of any kind of gang. I'm just a Christian. Can't make me be a Baptist or a Methodist or a Pentecostal or just a Christian. I just believe that Jesus came and died on this earth for all of our sins. And yeah, in order to be forgiven, you got to ask him forgiven. Got to try to do right the best you can. And listen to that little voice in your head that says, no, you can't pop these people's heads like pimples because it's wrong. So there you go. So that's always fun. And by the way, should no one ever in here consider themselves a new buyer? Because guess what? You're not a buyer until you're blue. That's why I was just kind of laughing and humoring that individual earlier. You're not a buyer. You're not blue. Pretty sure all my other mods and people that are buyers are probably like, well, see, it's one of them. Oops, we're reading from the wrong person. Sorry, what happened? Oh, man. With a bottle of, with a bolt of lightning. There you go. Help others in need, and Mother Nature will strike me with lightning. Oh my goodness. You say sorry, long night. What's wrong? Don't be sorry. I'm over here putting things. I'm getting the whatnot auction together. Okay. Hold on, I gotta go get the iPhone. Be right back. Oh, Miss Furry, I'm still praying for your daughter. It's gonna be okay. Poor thing. Poor thing. bet it's been a long night. I'm sorry. Man, I got good mind just to turn the headphones off and just put it to where the computer here. Move it. I got TV going. You'll hear it. You'd hear my TV going. I'm too lazy to want to walk in there and turn it off right now. I just walked in there and I didn't turn it off, so. I went over and cleaned the bathroom. It was so bad. Oh. Miss Furry, I'm so sorry, man. Oh, shoot. Hey, guess what? I got to turn the. I didn't have my internet on my phone. I turned it off. I'm telling you, these iPhones make me crazy. This thing be talking to me. Wants to see my face. There you go. Nah. What do you want to do, Furry? What's up? There you go. My wall of shame over here. Here's all my notes from dumbasses mainly. No, this is my. If I'm looking for things for people, I just stick it up over there. If y'all got requests. There we go. 8:30 action. 8:32. Get over there to Whatnot at 8:32 for an action. Okay. I got to make the lineup and shit and get everything all approved. Okay. So far, what we got in the lineup is 90% silver, 90% Bruce, copper, bronze in hand. No, I'm not doing that. Item in hand. Put 50 of them. 50 items in hand. Oh shit! I put 150. We're gonna sell 150 of them tonight. Better just put 50. Better just put 50. I'd like to sell 150 of them. Item in hand. 0 to 1 ounce. Bam. Sorry. This is me multitasking. Oh my God, look. Hey, my closet door is even open. I want to take a look at my clothes. There. I'll hide the closet from you now. At least my room looks neat, don't it? It's not a mess, I'm telling you. Ed. Okay. Dobbs is like, it's so unorganized. That's just because of this. Oh, I can't show you around me. I'd say it's because it's all around me. It looks like, Look, Jeff is Canadian. He also said, sorry. Mm, I'm always sorry. Always saying sorry for something. Non-US coin. Foreign coin in hand. Anyone that uses sorry must be Canadian at heart. We always say sorry. Oh, it's okay. No, I'm used to saying it. I'm used to saying sorry. I need to train Mittens to say sorry. Oh my gosh, you're gonna train the cat to say sorry. You think that'll work? Can you do that? Title giveaway. Followers only. Okay. Buyer's appreciation giveaway. There you go. I want to get some of those. Some of those what? Buyer appreciation giveaways? Do you want buyer appreciation giveaways, Furry? I got you, ma'am. Buttons for my fur babies. What kind of buttons do you need? Hey, now I'll tell you this. I knew some people that, yeah, actually dated this chick once, and man, she had her cat trained. It could go to the toilet. The cat would go to the potty in the bathroom, in the toilet, and would flush the toilet when it was done. That's what you need to do. I think if you're going to have a cat, that's the best way to go, man. Cat just sit on the toilet, do its business, flush the toilet when it's done. I could live with that kind of cat. I ain't emptying no litter box. Thing better go outside to shit. The rugs with talking buttons. This thing's got enough talking buttons the way it is. The iPhones. This is the smaller of the two iPhones I now have. So it's the one that gets hot extremely quick. And then, then we get the bigger iPhone. It's like the iPhone and the iPhone baby. So I'm becoming Apple attacked, it seems like, over here. Meanwhile, I'm using Androids to stream off of on YouTube because I prefer Androids, but gotta have the apples for whatnot, makes it a lot easier. Okay, so we got giveaways. Oh my god, what did I do? Oh my lord. Well, there ain't no way we can't run all these giveaways tonight. I think I set up 16 giveaways. Sweet Jesus. Well, there you go. We got plenty of giveaways for tonight, y'all. Got them all set up. Got like 16 of them. You can come over there and check us out over there on Whatnot tonight. Apparently, we're giving away the farm. We're not doing 16 giveaways. Maybe if everybody starts bidding right away, like start bucking going shit and everything's selling real quick, we'll do giveaways like that. We'll just run them back to back. Each button says a different thing. To train your pet, it uses it so you can. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Hmm. Hey, how'd you like how I did that? I hit the vape and just kind of leaned the other direction. Can't even see me. What's neat? The rug with the buttons on it? I'm missing it. $9.99 silver in hand. 1 ounce or more. Okay. No, I want to retitle it. I want it to be quick when I'm looking through my listing so I can find this stuff real fast. Mm. 1 ounce or more, 9.99 silver in hand. Whoa, $145 starting bid seems a little much. How about if we start that at 35? Sheesh. Sounds better to start at 35 than 135. That's a little 45 for the Hansa, maybe. We'll do that. We'll do 40 for the Hansa. We'll start some of the Hansas at 40, maybe not the colorized ones. I don't know. We might start them at that too. We get some bitters in there. We'll see. Mm-hmm. Quantity of 1 ounces. Furry, how many 1 ounces can we sell tonight? Should we put like 300? I always want to just put like high numbers on this because they want you not to run out, and it's like I'm not going to run out of ounces. I'm 100% sure no one's going to show up and buy all my ounces. If they do, thank you, Lord. That'd be amazing. I'm going to put 30. We'll put 30 in there for that one. Need to be for that ounce. Some more. Let's see. Save. Then I'll do another one for fractional silver. Fraction. I done stuttered that one out. I got to go back. Fractional silver 999 in hand. The one is not wanting to leave this thing tonight. See, I got to watch that. It's going to cause me a problem. There we go. Fractional silver listed. You know, they say you can't train an old dog new tricks, but I don't know. I've seen a lot of old dogs learn new tricks. So I think you can probably train them at any age, right? So let me see. We got item in hand. Oh, here we go. Slabs and typesets in hand. Dun dun dun. Bam, there we go. Okay, so Miss Furry, can you think anything after gold? I gotta put gold on here. I got this. I got this. Think tonight, Miss Furry, I'm gonna do fractional gold so I don't give away any 1 grams for $11. Sheesh. Although I've got some 1 gram Valcambies I'd let go of for, I'd let them go for like a bill 11, something like that. Bill 10 tonight. Gold in hand. Okay, I got copper, bronze, silver, gold. I don't think I'm going to sell any platinum tonight. Got slabs, typesets, fractional silver, ounce and more silver, copper, 90% silver, 90% silver proofs, foreign silver, foreign coins. I know what I got to set up. The infamous coin piles. Got to get some coin piles going. Coin pile, everything in the pot goes. Oh, that's right. Y'all don't know anything about that, do you? The coin piles in the pot? Got to get over there and check it out. Dose and go on that one. We'll start that one at $2. $2 starting bid. What? I ain't doing all that either. Shipping on that one is 1 to 3 ounces. Save. Add the listing. I know what I almost forgot. $925 sterling silver in hand. What? You can't get them to stay? Why not? Okay, 925 is going to go to the 0 to 1 ounce shipping. Just because it could be a big ring or something y'all buy. I don't know. I don't know. You did what? Miss Kelly, what are you saying? Too hyper and headstrong, too stubborn, just like me. Oh, man. Miss Kelly. It's not a bad thing to be. I don't know. I don't know about all guys, but I mean, I would stand to say that most guys like a good headstrong woman that, and no one likes anyone weak. I don't want no weak ass around me. So You're only as strong as your weakest link, so you got to go find someone else that's strong. Then you'll be fine. And I mean, you already got a dude. I don't even know why I said you gotta go find someone else strong. You better tell that dude he better buck up. You'll be training cats the rest of your existence. You better help you train the kitten cats. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna do U.S. notes. Oh no, I don't want to do that either. I don't want to do that. Why is this thing acting like this? I hit the wrong button. U.S. notes in hand. Okay. Oh, what the heck item am I working on the shipping for right now? U.S. notes. Gotcha. Most guys hate that. Well, that's okay. Well, I mean, you've had the same guy now for several years. It seems like he's adapted, if nothing else, right? It's a plus. All right, y'all. I think I got the listing done for Whatnot. We got about 200 items listed to sell tonight, something like that. We'll never do it. I'll never get through that many items, but hey, I bet you with the golden hand, I put 11 on it, 111 this time. $111 this time instead of $11. Bet you I'm not selling a gram of gold tonight for $11. Sweet Moses. Hey, Furry. Look, hey, there's old Furry plants and coins. Miss Furry, first one over there hanging out. What's up, girl? Appreciate you. All right, let me see. Boom. So, Miss Furry, they got me trying to set up my tiers and my memberships. I started trying to work on it like a week ago. It would have been nice if I could have spent the 5 hours I spent driving around trying to figure out this other thing doing that, because then I'd probably have it done. But yeah, it's different. So I got to set up all my tiers like copper through wherever I'm going to go with it, silver, gold, platinum. And then it'll give coupons and different things for different things you do. Like for being the first one in the chat, I could do stuff for different things like that. So that's the thing. I'm working on it. Inventory blowout. So feel like I need to go check that deal out, right? Inventory blowout. So I like the sound of that. I'm not gonna go check it out. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna hang out here with y'all. Oh, Miss Kelly. No wonder that silver looked like it was toned. It's gold. It says 14 karat on it. I could see it clearly. I thought that was silver that was sitting there toning. I was like, man, this silver is sitting here toning out. I gotta change it or do something different. What I do need to do is put some 1 grams in some flippity floppities. What did I just do with those? I swear I just seen the 1 grammers. They were just right here. There they are. I found the 1 grammers, whole bag full of them. Let me get my dove season. He stays out of my way when I start a project of any kind. There you go. Knows what time it is, huh? There's a USA round. I'll put that in there. Some kind of a Morgan replica. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I didn't put in the lineup. I didn't put any 1 grammers in the lineup, y'all. I just realized that. Come on now, I'm bouncing ideas off of you, y'all. Gotta help me out here. I've been looking for the 1 grammers and they wouldn't have been there. Been like, I don't know, man. $1 gram silver in hand. I just thought about this. Let me see here. Edit listing. Buyer's appreciation. Save change. Okay, there we go. Buyer's appreciation divvy is now switched on and activated. Bam! Oh, by the way, y'all, here we go. Special moment for everyone. Look here. Man, see, it's sparkling up. It's sparkling up my membership things up here because it wants me to make y'all members. Sign it up. So we got average 1 day ship. You got 1.1K sales. We got 970 some followers. We're following like 200 and some folks. Awesome folks, though. 979 we're at. There we go. Anyways, there we go. That's where we're at. We're at 979 followers. We're following 237. We've got 1.1K sales, and we got an average ship day of 1 day. We are a 4.9 rated selling machine over here. There's always going to be that one, and it's one that I booted. They done brought their bad mojo from YouTube to whatnot, and they then got their ass kicked out. And of course, they're not going to give me a great rating after that because, well, don't come over there being stupid. Definitely not the place for you if you're up to some bullshit. Numbers are climbing and steady climbing, right, Miss Kelly? It's just, nice steady growth. Slowly but surely. Oh, well, thank you, Miss Kelly. I done calmed the puppy down. Well, there you go. At least it helps some folks. $50. We don't need $50. We need quarters. We need quarter flips. I'm going to go work on the neighbor's bike here in the next day or two. He's going to keep messing with it until he tears up his whole carburetor. It's terrible when you know when somebody's doing something wrong and you're like, God, man, they got this carburetor on this motorcycle that they're out here trying to work on so out of whack that he's running way too rich. Anyways, sure, I needs about 30 seconds to go over there and tweak on it with a screwdriver, and I can fix it. The turtle always won the race because he's used his smarts. Oh, there you go. Turtles can be pretty wise, right? I mean, they live for like a long time. In some instances, tortoises are like, yeah, hundreds and hundreds of years old. So, dove season. If you're in here, I got a liquid IV question. What kind of liquid IV should I go make? I think I have like fruit punch and that crazy peach thing that I don't understand. It does not taste like anything peach I ever tasted. I know Dove Season also drinks the liquid IV, so I always run it past him. Look at my hair. Is my hair doing something? What's going on there? My dad used to wear his hair like to where it did some kind of thing up here on the front. It's almost what that looked like, but I didn't do that on purpose. My hair's it's defluffing over there. It's probably coming untied in the back. Hair looks good. Miss Kelly, I appreciate you. You must be blind. Good Lord, girl. Okay, that's it, y'all. We're gonna raise money to get Miss Kelly some eyeglasses because she thinks this guy's hair looks good. So Miss Kelly, like a few months ago, right, or a month ago even, my hair was way down my back, right? Now look at it. That's it. And cut all the rest of it off. I have my glasses on. She said, "Well, there you go. Well, thank you for being such a sweetheart. I appreciate you for always being so kind." We all know that, you're just being kind, but we get you. I'm a realist. I'm like, come on now. This guy ain't been healthy for a minute, so I'm far from looking my best for sure. I know. I'm aware of that. Very much aware of that. Hey, I tell you what, I'm thinking about getting some of them glasses that you can change. They're like made in China. They're supposed to be unbreakable, but of course, everything's made in China, y'all. This is the problem, right? So, do they got some made in America glasses that I can adjust the script on and it will last for a lifetime and that I'll never have to buy glasses again? Can someone in America make those? Because the only ones I found is made in China. So, I'm just curious. Hey, now here's a question for all y'all out there. You got a lot of conservatives that visit this channel, allegedly. What was the deal with people spending today? Was there supposed to be some kind of we're on the right, so we're not spending money today at the stores and shit? Is that a thing? Because someone asked me. I was like, you must be out your mind. If you wanted to affect our government by not spending money, you definitely should have done that a few months ago. Like, you could have did that 2, 3, 4 years ago. That'd have been great. I don't know what you're doing now. People protesting what? Come on, man. Never in my life. They find more things to protest over. It's funny because, yeah, one of them I was around, and at lunchtime I was like, I'll buy lunch then so you don't have to spend money. What does that mean? Because I don't give a shit. I'll spend money every day of the week. I'm hungry. Go get something to eat. People are crazy. So, yeah, yeah. Hey, I guess that would be one way to do it, though. You could just go around with people all day and say, hey, it's the day I can't spend money to buy your lunch. I just thought of that. Yeah. Oh, man, that's funny. I know the person. I know that's not the case. It's funny. Oh, I can't wait to see them again and be like, aha, I just thought about that. Of course, it was, the rights not wanting to spend money day. What the hell does that mean? All the times you're not going to want to spend money, it sure as hell shouldn't be right now. It should have been like 4 years ago when they were telling you the other guy won the election that didn't. That would have been a good time to stop spending money. That'd have been great. At this point, that's just about as silly as them fuckers with rainbow colored hair dancing around having riots because they want to be rainbows. Just don't make much sense. Let me see here. Oh, shoot. I know what I need. Here's what we need, folks. What do y'all think about that? We need 2 of these. No, we don't need that. We need this. Think about that tube of Wheaties. Think there's some reds in that tube of Wheaties. I bet you this. We about to throw some in some slabs, some cardboard flips for whatnot. We'll look at them more over there. Bam, there's one that's painted red. What the heck? Oh, yeah. I have my glasses on. I'm sorry, Miss Angel. I'm just playing. Don't beat me with the stick. Dark Coin show just started. Don't forget your show is scheduled for 8. Yep. Thank you, whatnot. See, they send you these cool little reminders and updates, man. What's up with YouTube? Why don't YouTube do anything like that? Oh, yeah, that's right. Because it's not a really a selling platform. I remember why. It's a good place to learn. I'm grateful that God pointed me in its direction for the time it was needed. Had he not opened up YouTube to me, and had there not been a different group of folks in it, then I wouldn't even be here to have met you all. If there'd have been the group of folks only in it that is now, I'd have never even. Sheesh. I dang sure wouldn't have stuck around it this long. For no means. Breakfast is getting served. I heard the King of Queens come on. 7:01. Getting closer to whatnot time. Miss Kelly, somebody tell me, am I going bald up there? I'm gonna go back and watch this later so I can see it. I can't see any baldness in the mirror, but I feel like my hair's getting thinner, man. Look, lurkers, most of the lurkers are probably just tweakers that are scared to speak because they run around with maggots. Uh, this is what I figured out. You can watch these cats that come in there like, blah, blah. And because of being sick and losing weight, they all the time want to go on to me about tweak when meanwhile, I'm a fucking counselor for drug court. Guess what we have to do? We have to take drug tests. Only thing in my system is shit that I take meds for. So, yeah, you gotta be out your fucking minds. So that leads me to believe that they must be on meth, because usually most meth heads will accuse others of being on it. Well, they are. So there you go. Nope, full head of hair. Well, thank you. That just made my day a little better. Whew, sweet Jesus. Really been having a complex about it. And especially after I got so much length cut off. I mean, they cut over 1.5 feet of hair off me lengthwise, so it does feel a lot lighter. Brush goes through it a lot faster. It's like, why is the brush going through my hair so fast? That and I'm getting gray. I've definitely got like crystal clear hairs. I've got like 3 or 4 up here that are like stuck together. I keep it up, I'm gonna look like Maxwell Sheffield off of The Nanny. Might be my new hairstyle. I'm liable just to let the gray things. I did this touch of gray stuff and tried to color them over, but they're still there. I might just go ahead and let it, when that washes out, I might just let them be. That's right. Go ahead and make fun of me. I had to use touch of gray or whatever the hell. I don't, I don't know what. Look, I used to pluck gray hairs out of my beard and mustache. I can't even do that anymore. There's so many of them. They've about took over. If I picked them all out, I would be bald for real. So it's not a thing. At this point, you just use a little, What happened? I have never done drugs. Smoked weed years ago. Makes me feel weird. So, oh my goodness, Miss Kelly, that's awesome. Miss Kelly, I think it's awesome that it made you feel weird. So you just decided that wasn't for you, huh? Miss Kelly, believe it or not, I pay more the more it makes me feel weird. No, I don't. I'm just saying that, yeah. Yeah. The handy dandy Dove stapler. I just ran into duds. I just ran that one out. Time for more staples. So, what do y'all think about this kind of stuff? I mean, no one ever speaks up about it, but what am I ever going to run like an auction for y'all for big shit like this? Or like the newer swords that I got? Y'all ever going to run big stuff? One of these days when y'all get some money, let me know and I'll pull out really cool big shit for you. A little bit bigger shit, anyways. We'll do bigger stuff for you when you're ready. Do have a couple of the new swords. Actually, I've only got one of the new swords because someone else already asked for one, and I'm going to honor them and give them one. So probably only have one, and it'll probably be gone within the next 24 to 48 hours. New swords are going pretty quick, and the newest one is the hatchet, so it is pretty cool. Dun, 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 dun. My back is killing me. The meds aren't helping. I'm sorry. Miss Furry, I feel you, ma'am. I'm sorry. Wish you was closer. I'd sure come and help you do all that. That's a mess. Kids can be messy sometimes. God love them. I don't drink alcohol either, Miss Angel. I don't drink alcohol. I smoke weed. I've had a medical card since God, I don't know what 2019, 2020, beginning 2020, maybe something like that. Speaking of which, hold on, I'll be right back. 7:07. Oh my gosh, we gotta be getting closer. We gotta be getting closer to what night time, y'all. Hey, Miss Kelly, guess what? I ordered my new stickers. My new stickers with the thing that I used as my thumbnail. You know what's crazy is I can't use the thumbnails you sent me. They said they were done in some other MP3 something. Wouldn't let me upload them, but it let me take a picture of that one, chop it down, and then I could upload it. Things I've got to get figured out. I just don't know some things, yo. So there you go. Anyway. Smoking session. Safety meeting. Mix 14 types of alcohol in one drink. Real messy. Oh, man. Man, that does not sound like a great idea at all. Does not sound like a great idea at all. When do you have your other MRI, Furry? Woof. Hey, I think I'm about to become a official Oklahoma citizen. I think I got my papers in the mail for that. I've really been trying to put it off, and so is Dobbs. Dobbs is like, "Oh, we can do all this without you having to switch everything to Oklahoma." I gave up last week. I called and started getting paperwork sent to where I could, you know, switch everything over to Oklahoma. Also, we're going for a third driver's license. Let's see. Well, I felt no hot or cold for a week straight. What happened? When did that happen? Oh my gosh, you had I got alcohol poisoning a few times when I was younger. That's because I mean, we would have serious parties. Like we used to fill up trash cans, the big brown rubber trash cans with what we called jungle juice, where they just pour all the liquor in the things and fill them up. So we'd have like 4 or 5 of those full. Then you'd have 6 or 7 kegs lined up. We used to have throwdown parties, like parties. So I did get alcohol poisoning one time because we partied and left the liquor. We were out all day at the creek and we were creeking. And yeah, I drank way too much whiskey and some other shit. That alcohol poison, it's a real thing. I had a female friend pass away from alcohol poisoning when I was younger. At one of them very same parties that I got alcohol poisoning at. So there you go. Guess it could have been me. We used to, I'm telling you. That's why I say I never really drank. I mean, that was when I was young. Like talking well, I guess for everybody else, probably teenage years. My pre-teenage years were my teenage years. So my teenage years, most of which was spent in prison. But here is a fact: God is good, and He has equipped you all with this really great couple of things that you got. You got free will, which is like one of his greatest gifts, right? So he gave you the gift of free will. And yeah, he gave you this thing called drive, something inside each human being that keeps you alive, keeps you going, this thing that makes you move. You know what I mean? So there you go. All you got to do is capture that deal and hold on to it, right? Hairy buffalo with fruit. What? Hold up a second. Furry, I need you to. Okay, need you to rewind that a bit for me there, and let me help me to understand that. Done bug racing. What is happening here? Okay, we got bug racing. We got hairy buffaloes with fruit. I don't know exactly what that means. And now I have a scary thing called gray hair to come in. Oh my goodness. Well, now you know what? Hey, that's a sign of maturity. That's a sign of wisdom, experience. There you go. Here's the thing, Miss Kelly. None of that matters when you're married or you got a boyfriend. See? It's almost 420 somewhere. It was just 420 here, Mr. H. I just put one out. I mean, I just thought I got less of roach, man. I just smoked this deal. Well, it was like a half a deal. I smoked half of it. I mean, I don't smoke a whole lot before I stream on whatnot or over here even. I just don't. Every once in a while, I get to hurting. I'm not supposed to like sit at the desk or do things like this for more than like an hour at a time before getting up and down and doing other shit. Because got seriously bad stuff wrong with my leg and hip and shit that happens when you get shot. So yeah, obviously I've been sitting here longer than that for about 2.5 hours. So my pain level is up pretty good. So it was time for me to do something about it. But yep. Meanwhile, we got whatnot at what time? I think at 8:32, maybe something like that. I think at 8:32, we might fire it up a little bit early. Maybe depends on how quick I get done putting these flips together. Get these flips put together fast enough, we might go early. Hey, I got a question for y'all. Should I break some of these coins out of some of these like mint sets and put them in flips? I think I'm going to. Fuck it. Sorry, excuse my French. Some kind of a drink, I assume. Some kind of a drink. I will never get married. I refuse to. See now, here's you live with your boyfriend. Y'all been together for a minute and you refuse to get married. See, I don't know. I guess I don't understand. What the hell was I gonna go get? I don't forget. Oh, I'm gonna go get some mint sets to break open. Let's do that. I think we can do that. Yeah, what kind of mint sets we want to use, yo? We just want regular mint sets. Do we want some 99s? Maybe gold plated. Oh my gosh, okay. It's too many of these. These have got to go. We're going to break this one right here. How about that? Put the card up there. We'll put the box. Put the box that would have went with it up there. Oh my gosh, what is this? What? What do we got here? The hell? Hey, look at here, y'all. This is where these people don't pay for their stuff. Look at this. No joke. That's in the box, man. 419 of 2000. 419 of 2000. They paid $12.23 for the coin set. Yeah. Their bank account and everything on that deal, huh? What do you think about that, Miss Sue H? I'm over here. We're gonna crack it open. We're gonna break it open. You people paid that for you. You left your damn receipt in the thing. Got it to the shop. What's wrong with you? I don't know. Oh, I don't think I need this box anymore either. Oh yeah, that's how you do that. You just hey man, cow, how you doing? It's a piece of something, she said. Holy cow, I gotta have this on. I forgot. Yo. You guys could probably only halfway hear me. I apologize. Matt Cal, you got here just in time, man. I'm cracking open slabs or sets. Matter of fact, here comes one right now. I'm about to crack this one out. What's this? Ah, look at that. One hit. Bam. Knocked the whole guts out that deal. Can you do that with one hand? Yeah. Though, see, we're performing the crack habit live. We are cracking out the coins. We're showing them some air live. Okay, now I got that out of that deal. Let's get these in some cardboard fixtures. Let's get them in some cardboard fixtures. That's where they need to go. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you can see me, huh? Look out! Don't do it. Don't do it, Mad Cow. All right, so that was the first year. Is that the first year of the state quarters? Is that what that was? I think I just cracked open the first year of the state quarters, y'all. Did y'all see that? Pulled that out. I took it in my one hand and I smacked it on its side and it just twisted. That's how easy it is to crack them things out. And you don't ever have to worry about damaging them. It don't even split the plastic. It's a simple, you just get a feel for it after a bit. And I've just got a really good feel for it. I can do it with one hand and tap it with the other and then it just twists and comes apart. And that's how we do it. What's up, Mad Cow? Doing some more state quarters here. Putting them in flips for whatnot. It's auction. It's a good thing because that means I sold the old ones. Just restocking. Restocking. Yum. I can see you too, buddy. What else you want to see? You want to see this pile of stuff out here? Check this out. Some of the stuff that we're going to be having over on Whatnot. There's some of the goodies. It's going to be over on Whatnot. Oh, that's old Year of the Rat. There's a pretty cool Anza. Look at this one right here. Of course, there's some 1 gram gold Valcambes, different stuff like that. But shit. Thing won't stand upright. Anyways, 2022. But it's, check it out. Copper plated. It's a 1 ounce silver. 1 ounce silver Anza. It's copper plated. One of 200 on the planet. 200 of them made. Pretty sure it comps at like 100 and something. 100 and some dollars. Just got in, man. Oh, man. Hope you've had a good day. I've had a day. Getting better as I'm going, I guess. It's better now than it was. I spent most of the day very aggravated. Now I'm just kind of... what happened? Who would do copper over silver? Well, apparently Mexico. I don't know. Look at you. See if you can see the company that did it. It doesn't look bad. I mean, it's just another way of them antiquing it. Actually makes more sense to do it that way, probably. It's easy to pull silver away from copper. There's such a big difference in the heating. In my junk crucible in here where we were doing that scrap silver at, where we did that 90% at, Mad Cow, I want to be able to get a camera and go in there and show you all what that looks like. because whenever I whip it, this is how much of the copper I was pulling out of it. You can see it inside my crucible still. It's got a layer. It looks like a foil layer of copper around it on the inside where it's pulled away. Because I whip it that way in that pot, and then the way I pour it, and I do it at such a temperature that the copper hasn't got a chance to break down into a liquid yet. It's in Rion. I don't know. I don't know, buddy. You'll get me all confused, Matt. Don't get me all confused. We don't want no problems, Matt. We're just gonna go with it. Rainbow. It's a rainbow. There we go. Can be butterflies and sprinkles and farting unicorns and Hey, I got some unicorn ice cream. MJ kind of looked at me funny when she seen it. She don't eat ice cream anyway, so I was like, it's something different. But yeah, it's called I think it's called Rainbow Unicorn. What the heck? I don't know. Tastes like cotton candy. I had tasted it before. I kind of like it because it tastes like cotton candy. I don't know what to say besides it tastes like cotton candy. If you don't like cotton candy ice cream, then something wrong with you. You ain't American. Cotton candy and ice cream are just American shit. It's just so happens that they got a flavor that tastes like both of them. Yeah. Rainbow unicorn. Hey, Mad Cow, guess what? Miss Angel, she said her weapon of choice would be a crossbow. What? Mad Cow has one of the craziest looking crossbows. I don't know. I've seen some crazy looking crossbows, but he's got one of the craziest looking ones I've ever seen. He's got a crossbow that's for like sniper hunting, two-legged game or something. I don't know. It's very. It's a very unconventional looking weapon. Jennifer would say it looks medieval. Medieval and shit. Oh, he's got a couple of compound ones, but I'm telling you, he's got one that's so damn big. Miss Kelly, I'm telling you, he's got one that's gruesome looking. Like, he might need a second person to help hold it. Pretty sure it's for like bow hunting elephants. Goes through a car block. See, there you go. Takes down armored vehicles and shit. You got, told you don't understand. I've seen it. Thing's huge. Definitely looks like it'd go through something. I would not want to be on the receiving end of that compact bow that he has. That's it. Just it has death written on it. It's just like if you get hit with that, you're dying. There ain't no fixing you. Whatever it is he puts in, it's gonna go right through you. Hey, Mad Cow. So I've been seeing more about these, like silicone bullets. You know how during back in World War One and Two, they made exploding bullets against like their thing, right? And exploding bullets, you're not supposed to use those in combat. Blah blah blah. Anyways, so fast forward to now. I'm just saying. What if I've seen where people have been doing something like that, but what it is the rounds are like ice. but it's like a certain kind of, I don't know, certain kind of gel and stuff that they use, and then it freeze it, and then pretty much makes a round that disintegrates after it's did what it's supposed to, right? Just goes away. Thought that was interesting. I'm always checking out new stuff, yeah. Always trying to find out new information. I like information. Hey, the exploding rounds, I'm telling you, even though they decided it was against the Geneva Convention, I still think that that's, I mean, whoever thought of it, hell of a weapon, right? Not only do you get hit with the bullet, but then the bullet blows up once it hits you. That's just, I don't know. Definitely gonna send you into bad, bad space, right? It's like, yeah, lay dang. Think probably because what did they use though? Did they use red phosphorus or white phosphorus? They had to use some kind of phosphorus in the tip to make it explode again, right? Would have to. Or they were using what else can you mix together? Magnesium and something else that'd make an explosion pretty good. Well, I mean, I just can't think of what else they could have been using. Somebody enlighten me. I guess that's what my question was. They using white powder, red powder? What was they using? New information. Are the most dangerous winter weapons. It leaves no trace. Well, that's what I was gonna say. Now, in y'all's crossbows, could y'all make like an ice bow and arrow? Could you do that? Could you make like an ice arrow? The whole rod and everything just be ice? How crazy would that be? How mad cow? Could you do? Could that could be done, right? I mean, you can about dry freeze anything, can't you? Then you get hit with a thing of dry ice out of that thing that Mad Cow's got. Gee, knee. I mean, I'm telling you, it's massive looking. One of these days, I'm gonna get him up on the panel with me. It may snow. What do you mean? It may snow. What the heck does that mean? Oh, you think it'd tear it apart and it would just send snow shards? That'd be it. Fire the compact bow, and all of a sudden it was snow shards instead of a bow and arrow. I got you, buddy. Huh? Oh man, hey, you know what, Mad Cow? You were so right. Hey, sometimes I get aggravated. Yeah, look, Mad Cow don't have to say I told you so, but he was so right about all this stuff I've been going through for the last 2 days. He called it down like 3 weeks ago, better than 3 weeks ago. He was like, man, see where these people are running around at. I think that might have been a mistake on that. And then he was right. Son of a gun. So you don't have to tell me you told me so. I'll admit it. You were right. Ah, once again, I just choose to try to, think the better of folks. Sometimes I should listen to my better associates that say, hey, better not, you might not do that. Would have saved me some money twice, and some gas, and some time, and some aggravation, and yeah. Birds of a feather flock together. You said it then, and you're right. Absolutely right. You can read. You can read straight signs. Yeah, you can read straight street signs. All right. That was. Uh, is what it is. Is what it is. You were right though. So I'll admit it. You were right. I was thinking that all day today. I was like, that mother sucker was right. Once again. Meanwhile, I'll go ahead and keep being the naive one, and I'll go ahead and trust the next one too. One of us has got to. You just go ahead and keep being right, and I'll just keep on being naive and being like, well, one of these days we'll find more good folks because not everybody screws you over. Got some pretty good folks in here right now. See, I've managed to meet them, and they ain't screwed me over, and they always do me right. So, yeah, it's not everybody; it's just the some of them. Three porker bracelet. Yeah, man. What really aggravates me is he talked me into selling him the chain that I wore. The chain off. That's what I told him, Jay. It was like it's like he stole the chain off my neck. Ugh. I mean, yeah, it is. It's alright. It's all good. No, 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 no. Customers. See, he was not a good customer, but that's all he was a customer in hindsight, huh? 1999. Boy, I just cracked open a bunch of 1999s, yo. Uncirculated. Right out the mint sets. They going up on whatnot. Probably going buck and go. Actually, I'm gonna probably use them for the pot pile. Make a pile in a wooden pot. Pretty cool. Get everything in it for one shipping. That makes it pretty cool. Uh-huh. Cairo. Oh my goodness. There we go. We're making silver arrows so we can be ready for the werewolves. Absolutely. So you wanted to see who made that or what the heck, huh? Limited to 200 pieces. There it is. 1 troy ounce of silver, 999. Belated in Capper. Y'all want to see what it looks like? It looks crazy. Let me check something real quick. I just thought about this listing on whatnot, and I don't know if I listed my pile correctly. Hopefully I did, but I've got time to go in and check it. I got to make sure I got the shipping right on the piles because it will add up quickly. Count auction tonight. Inventory. Coin pile. There we go. Edit list. See what we got for shipping. Okay, we get that then. Okay. Save change. We didn't change none. Got it. Okay. I did it right the first time. There I go. Second guessing myself. You'll do that. You don't have to sell a gram for $100 less than you wanted to very many times before you figure it out. Start checking, double checking, triple checking, quadruple checking. What? But there's some good people over there, so they always, saying never give to chain or phone cord. What? Never give too much chain or phone cord. Huh? Oh, I see. Was used in Korea and Vietnam. Phosphorus, yeah. Phosphorus was. Stuff is a mess. Dang, man, I seen Mr. Lance earlier today. I ain't seen him tonight at all. Hope he's doing well. It was good to see Andrew earlier today. Glad his son's doing better. Keep him in y'all's prayers for sure. Okay, I got to date some of these real quick. 53D. 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 26S. 26S. Hey, if anybody hears me shouting out something they need, let me know. 1926S. Some wheat cents. I know some folks are doing the cents, and I haven't searched this roll at all. I'm just putting them in flips. 28 Philadelphia. $19.28 Philadelphia. Dun, dun, dun. 1920. $19.21 Denver. 1921 Denver. Hey, Mad Cow, hold on. Here you go, buddy. Sorry. Now you're blue again. $19.48. $19.45 Philly. $19.45 Philly. Blue. What's up, Blue? How you doing, Blue? We love you. The poem. We love you, Blue. Isn't that what a boy said? 1929S. Dun, dun, dun. Me and my dog Blue. Okay, here you go. You want to see this? Let's check this thing out real quick. Then I gotta pick some of this mess up so that I can check it out, mad cow. One outside the. Some kind of tatas, ain't it? Different, right? Right, mad cow? I don't know. Let me do something here real quick. Let's see something. Let me see something here real quick. Oh man, I seen nips. Woo! I don't know about cold, but they sure look perky. They could have been cold and still looked that way. I've been okay with that. Let's see what's going on. Huh. Oh man, this stupid thing won't let me go to no sites. Anybody else got any comps on this thing? Let me find it. Huh. Well, I'll be darned if they don't have one that's the freaking Britannia. The Britannia is selling for $105. Wow. See, Dream Bay. Dream Bay says they're worth $331. The heck? This one here says it's worth 107. They got the American Eagles that are copper plated also. $98.15. 98.15. 89.95. Looks like 89.95 is the lowest I can find, y'all. 89.95 plus shipping. Oh man. Shipping on that's crazy. They want like a $19 shipping or something. Sheesh. Okay, so there we go. Tartar. How much big money? I'm saying that, I mean they're capping up there around that $100 mark plus, but I don't know. I think I'll sell it for less than that. As a matter of fact, I know I will. I might open it up at like 75 or something. Give somebody some room to get at it and make some money and have some fun with it. Someone can buy it and they can put it on a race over here on one of these YouTube channels that's charging $60 a freaking race. $6 a spot. One of them people can buy it through one of their accounts and then they'll put it up on a game for y'all. $6 a star. 20 stars. Do the math on that. They'll charge you 120 some bucks for what I'm gonna charge 75 bucks. Just saying. Heck of a deal. Right? It's like he's a, one wants 100, the other one wants 300. I know, right? The one got it comped at 300 and some bucks. There's a few people over there pushing these at 300 and some dollars, yo. It's pretty crazy. I don't even consider that a legit like comp thing. I think somebody's just selling drugs and they're writing it off. It's got to be the only. I see those things all the time. I'm like, man, that's got to be a dope deal. Ain't no other reason why you would need to clean that much money passing around 1 ounce of silver, right? What? Yeah, did you see that one man cap was like $3,338 for the same exact coin? I almost wanted to put a message in there and be like, I don't know what else they're selling you, but I got one of them coins. If you want to buy it, I'll sell it to you half that price. Oh man. Of course, it was coming from Mexico. You know what I mean? You can 10 bank it. Yeah, that's a 10 bank it. That's a 10 banker. 10 banker for y'all. Got the gold plated Eagle. 2007. That can be a 6 banker. No, I don't do banks. You guys got me bent. No. There's another Onza. Crazy thing is, y'all, I think I'm gonna leave it just like that for the whatnot auction. I think this is what it's gonna look like when I start out tonight on whatnot. Maybe I'll toss this one over here. Maybe I'll put that one over there with those ones. And, yeah. Bam. And they can just pick out stuff as we go. They see some up there. Here, let me see. I'll toss some half ounces out there too. Let's toss some half ounces out there. That's pretty cool. Proof $1/2. Another half ounce. That's pretty cool. Half ounce. What is that? Polar bear. Polar bear. Half ounce. There you go. We'll put some half ounces out there. It'll be easy to grab. There's another half ounce. All right. Told MJ I'd save that there for YouTube in case she wants to take a whack at it. Womp, 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 womp. All right, y'all. I think we about got it set up. I've been at it for 3 hours. Y'all are amazing. Most of y'all have been in here hanging out with me that whole 3 hours. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are, like I said, you guys are amazing. What do you think, Mad Cow? Are you ready? I'm going to get off here, go get myself something to drink, try to let my throat relax for a bit so I can get ready to talk for another hour and something on whatnot. Let me get in here, tunes. Mad Cow, I believe I got the gold typo fixed. It is now typed in at 111. We're not selling 1 gram gold for $11 tonight. No, no. No, 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 no. Shoo, that was painful. That hurt. That hurt my heart a little bit when that happened. Yes. Oh, guess what else, y'all? Y'all want to hear some more disappointing stuff? I tell you what, human beings. It's been a couple of days worth of just disappointments from human beings. Never get your expectations, real high with people. They're going to let you down. So this primary bank that we go to there at the shop, for the other thing, I bank with them, but I bank with a different branch sometimes. Because that branch there, sometimes they just jackasses about things, right? Hey, they're going to decide they're going to start charging us. Now listen to this, Mad Cow. $10 a box, no matter what kind of coins. And being as high, I don't get full boxes of nickels sometimes. I'm going to get a half box. They're going to charge me $1 a roll. What? Charging me $1 a roll to get coins. Have you lost your mind? So this is, and then they didn't even. Hey, they were supposed to have had a full box of halves for me, and somebody else wanted a partial box. So they had told me, okay, well you can get their partial box also. So I was supposed to have like a box and a half of $half, and then no, they didn't have none of my shit. They come and brought me a handful of $half. I'm not even joking. I was just like, what is happening here? Told that lady, I was like, really? I got a coin roll hunt to do Saturday. And this is what you give me. So, not a whole lot of $half, y'all. And seems like now I'm going to have to sell a roll or two each coin roll hunt show to just pay for the coins, maybe a little bit. Well, not really. I mean, it's a giveaway to y'all most of the time. Let's face it, most of the time it's just giveaways and hangouts we do over there. Yep, people are crazy. One wants 100 and one wants 300. Well, let's do this, y'all. Either way, we got coins to be searched. We got a stream set up for searching them tomorrow. It might be, no, it's not that. We're not doing that. It might be a little bit later than what's scheduled for right now. Depends on what's going on at the shop tomorrow. I will probably pop up from the shop tomorrow sometime. See if you guys want to do an auction. I don't know. I might even figure out how to bring a second device to where, I don't know. Just not big into wanting to mod for myself when I'm at the shop trying to deal with shop stuff and yeah. And then I feel foolish when, heaven forbid, if I even tell Dobbs, look, these assholes didn't even pay for that shit. I done sent it out to him. He'd just be like, I'm telling you, you need to stop. That's why you tell him. Be like, you need to stop messing with these people, man. He has told me that before, y'all. He's like, how can you lose money like that? That's what he's like. Makes no sense to him. He's like, what the heck? Beck got some ice cream. Oh man, she went and got ice cream. Hey, was it the rainbow unicorn? That's my question. Every coin tells a story. I might have some ice cream real quick if I got time. I won't have time. I got to go live on whatnot at like 8:32. All right, y'all, get it in there. Vanilla, nice. Vanilla's good with peanut butter. Take some peanut butter and whip it up in there with some cinnamon on top of it. Fire. I like peanut butter whipped up in my ice cream with cinnamon on top of it. Thank you, Miss Sue H. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Starting to get warmer there, isn't it? I hope so. Thank you so much for all your support. I appreciate you. And guess what? I bought myself a bundle of the Florida halves. MJ beat me to getting one. She got the first one. She didn't. I didn't get one first. She did, but I did get myself a deal on like a bundle of 5 of them. So I got some on the way. And that was very sweet of you. See, that's how big a heart she has. Very kind, very kind. All right, good luck, y'all. Here we go. We got one person that's entered. Well, Mad Cow, you win, buddy. I can't make it draw because you're the only person that entered. It won't draw with just one name in it. And actually, it's Miss Kelly. It looks like is none of the rest of them entered. I know, Miss Kelly. It was you. Oh my gosh, none of them won a coin roll hunt. That's okay, Miss Kelly. You come over to the coin roll hunt show, and I'm gonna give you 3 coin roll hunts because I was gonna give out 3 just then, and no one else got in it. Uh, no, it won't show back up in my mail, Mad Cow. No, they already said what they did was the guy that worked the night shift there canceled it and sent it back on the truck. It was already returned to him. Just one big little giant game they're playing to keep from paying. That's what it is. They said it had been enough days. He more than likely already had it back in his hands because that's what they do when they can't deliver it to sender because they don't have the correct information. They ship it around from spot to spot here in Edmond for the last whatever for like however many days, and then they send it back to him. So yeah, whatever it was he did send, he done got it back. Oh, Mad Cow didn't make it. He said I was typing. Oh my goodness, buddy, you were way behind. You were so far behind, and Miss Sue didn't get in on it either. Oh, good Lord. All right. All right. Well, Miss Kelly got them all. I got to get off here. See y'all in about less than 30 minutes over on Whatnot. All right, y'all. Remember this. God loves each and every one of y'all. I appreciate the heck out of you. Be leery about these ones that say that they love you. They got a knife. They might stab you in the back. So be real careful. Until I see you again, remember to keep your heads up, your feet down. Keep reaching for those stars, y'all. Keep stacking that silver and gold. I'll catch you in the next one. Meanwhile, come check out your local LCS. Come support your local businesses. We could use it. Appreciate you. Bye.